So around 8 months ago, I started to do something that nobody could have ever predicted. No one could ever understand. Just out of the blue, one day, Teo G just showed up and created a YouTube channel. And he uploaded a video. Literally, didn't tell a single soul. Just magically happened one day. And then people started clicking on and noticing. But at first, the videos, as you can see, weren't very good. And I always use this comparison because it's my favourite personal experience and best comparison I can ever give you. Look at the video that was just on the screen, and I'm sure it's on screen right now. You can see the quality sucks, but that's because I was using my trusty laptop. But also the way I was speaking sucked. I don't want to overlay it on the screen for too long because it just sucks, right? I'll link it in the description if you really want to test your patience with what I was doing initially. But I started, and it sucked. It was absolutely terrible. It was dreadful. But still, I thought I'm doing something fantastic here. I love it. Because this has always been my burning passion, my burning desire inside of my heart. And therefore I just continued with it. And now if you look 8 months later, it's okay. It's watchable at least for those with actual good attention spans, right? Maybe for the people with fried dopamine, you can't watch it. You need to click off TikTok, Instagram within a minute. But for those of you with decent attention spans at least, it's watchable. Or at least semi-watchable, right? It's acceptable. And the reason it's got to this point is because I first off went back and analysed my old videos and saw, it sucks here, it sucks there, I do this too much. I had an issue where every time I go to speak, I'd go, and basically I make like a clicking noise, and I'd also have a breathing problem where I'd always go before every single sentence. But again, if you want to see that, you can go back and watch my old videos. Basically, it sucked. It was terrible. And even now, some people will say this is terrible. And I was watching one of my videos talking about my old videos. And I realised it said, in 3 months I'll think this sucks. And guess what? I think it sucks now. So what's the moral of the story? Well, the video I was talking about and referencing just then, just so happens to be called There's No Self-Improvement Without Self-Love. And that's still something I stand by today. If you don't love yourself enough to appreciate the progress you've made, there's no such thing as self-improvement because you'll never see it. Understand, self-improvement, half the idea is understanding one's inner self to get better. If you can't understand the concept of getting better, how the fuck are you supposed to get better? You won't, you'll just fail. So if you can actually look back at what you've done and see what you achieved then versus what you achieve now, actually analyse both videos and both concepts perhaps you analyse yourself 6 months ago in the gym versus now, you'll see, now you look bigger. You have more muscle, you're more confident, you speak better, you walk better, you talk whatever. You do everything better. You almost have a new aura about you that's just exuding confidence. Whereas if you don't appreciate yourself enough to see how much better you've gotten, you don't love yourself enough to actually gift yourself the credit where the credit is due, what's the point in starting in the first place? Or in other words, there is no self-improvement without self-love. So remember, regardless of where you go and what missions you ever aspire to achieve, what missions you've taken, understand that you are going to suck as long as you do not love yourself enough. And that's not permission from me to you to be arrogant. Instead, what it is permission to love yourself just a little bit more. Stop hating yourself all the time. It's important to know where you can get better at, but there's a difference between hating yourself and analysing yourself enough to know where you could improve at. So make sure to love yourself and do the hard work regardless of how you feel. I hope you found value in this video. Take care.